So, it is the first night for us here in Japan. We are doing the Anime Japan thing. It is actually currently 4 a.m. local time, but as anyone who's ever traveled a very great distance, I am suffering from jet lag and I've been wide awake for the last couple hours, and I figure you're in a strange new place, you barely speak the language. What better thing to do early in the morning than to go wandering around the streets, seeing the morning life, seeing things get going, and of course vlogging, so that's what I'm doing. So let's see if I can do this right. So Matt and I are about to leave Charlotte. We're going to stop in LA for the night, and then in the morning we head off to Japan. We're going to meet up Christy there, and this is the first stop on our big international adventure. So here we are on the plane. We're getting ready to head out from LA to Tokyo. Check out this settings here. So we have an awesome TV screen here, way back, where I'm about to watch a movie. Let's just pause that for a minute. Check this out. Yeah. You got your controller here, all of the doohickeys. You got your universal outlets. You got your USB charger. The view isn't going to be much. Alright, come back to me. So the view isn't going to be much because we're going to be over the ocean the entire time. But we got enough entertainment here. They just packed us in like sardines, but at least they kept us entertained. We come from the east coast of the United States of America, which means our flight, well, we had to fly to LA, and then we flew from LA here to Tokyo, and it was an 11 to 12 hour flight, and we were done around the 8th hour. But, you know, you can't exactly get off a plane mid-flight. So, we're what, 10 hours into a flight, 9 hours into the flight? We're done. At 38,000 feet. We're done. We're ready to be on the ground again. We're officially moving now. What have we all watched today? We watched at least 4 movies. Let's see, we watched Moana. I just got done watching Arrival, and then Matthew watched Deadpool, and then Matthew watched Your Name, and then I just got done watching Doctor Strange. Christy, what did you just watch? I watched Denial. Denial. And we crossed the international date line, and so it's officially tomorrow. Yeah. And to blind you, since we're all blind as well, that's what we've been doing. Whenever you open that window, you are officially blinded from everything, and you cannot see. Look at that beach. We made it. Land. So Matt, we're in Japan.
We are.
We made it.
I think we have. I could just be dreaming because it's a 12-hour flight.
We're in Japan. We're even. We're in Japan. Everything talks.
I don't know.
Alright, so the sun rose at 7 a.m. on Wednesday, March 22nd. It is now Thursday, March 23rd at 6 p.m. and the same sun is now setting.
6 a.m. Eastern time, by the way.
It has been a day.
Yes.
And this is the lovely view from our hotel room for our first couple nights here in Japan. We got a great view of the skyline. Oh, and if you can see it, the train, the metro's going around right there.
Yeah.
And for those who are a little less involved in the city and just want to people watch, we get a lovely view of this, I don't know, is it a dining hall, a study room? It's next to a Xerox office area.
Well, I want this.
So me and my friends, we decided to do the 9-day Anime Japan tour through Japan Tour Deluxe. And I'm going to be categorizing all of our wonderful adventures this week. So first things first, day one is pretty much just, you know, getting here. They pretty much block out the entire first day of the tour for your plane to land, you to get here, clear customs, get into your hotel room. And when we got here, we got to the hotel about 5-ish, 5:30-ish, so we decided to go exploring. We found this cute little pizza place down the road. I know it's wrong your first night in Japan and you have pizza, but what are you going to do? We were tired. We needed regular food that our stomachs could handle after the flight. And so we had pizza. I embarrassed myself a lot by trying to speak Japanese, and we got through it. I mean, the waitress, lucky enough, did speak English. Eigo ga demo. Long story short, though, I think we're gonna have a lot of fun here. I love the feeling of the city. Everything is so tightly compact into itself. There's shops around every corner. There's a million little convenience stores. There's one down the street I'm actually going to walk to in a few minutes. It's 24-hour. See what they got there. Good tip for if you're going to be traveling with Japan Tours, they are very organized. We had no problem finding our guide, finding our shuttle. Everything was set up with the hotel. They printed out all of our vouchers and they emailed us all of our vouchers and everything, and they printed us out hard copies a few months ago. So all of that was taken care of, and the organization seems to be on the legit, and everyone here has been super friendly so far. And that's pretty much been our first day. I'm very excited to see how well I can hold up on day 2, considering the whole jet lag and being awake at 4 a.m. But, hey, if I can be awake for 24 hours on a plane, and all of that stuff that went along with it, then I can handle a couple hours of lost sleep. So what do you say we go walking around the streets, see what we can find? Alright, so I know the lighting is crazy poor and you probably can't see me very well, but I just made my first purchase. I went into the little shop, spoke Japanese with the dude. I bought myself a rice ball and a towel because my hair is kind of bleeding a little bit from the dye, but so far so good. Oh, it's so much fun here. It really is. I know it's not a game talking to people, but it's totally a game talking with people. This place is so much fun. The wind and stuff is all starting to pick up, so it is getting a little clouder out here. But I figure this is exactly the kind of view that I want to enjoy my first rice ball. It's so weird seeing Japan this, like, still. I mean, there's people out on the road, but not a lot. It's still early. People are still asleep. From up here where I'm standing, you can see a lot of the city. I can't see the Rainbow Bridge or Fuji TV, but it is off that way a little bit. I'm sure if I walked another mile, I'd see it. But I'm not going to stray that far away. Christy and Matt are still asleep in the room. It'd be wrong to go exploring without them too much. So I think I'm just going to sit here on the bridge, eat this, and then head back.